If you're entering Australia, you will need to complete an Australian customs card. Today, I'm going to give you an easy overview. It's nothing too serious, but you want to ensure you fill it out correctly. Here, you can see the customs card. It's quite simple. You need to enter your contact details in Australia, so your phone, email address, and actual physical address. Now, when you're entering Australia, I always like to include other documents like evidence of my residence, where I will stay when I first arrive, print off of my visa, if I'm studying, a print off of my confirmation of enrollment or evidence of enrollment at the college, just so you can show immigration if they do ask that you've got this information. You also want to have an emergency contact, potentially someone in Australia if possible, but if not, overseas is okay. Obviously, you need to put down the flight that you boarded, your occupation, your name on the passport, and then you need to pick if you're migrating permanently, a visitor or temporary entrant, or a returning resident. Even if your intention is to migrate permanently, but you're on a temporary visa, I would recommend you put down temporary visitor if you're a temporary entrant. Only put down permanent if you've got a permanent visa to Australia. So on the next page, you fill out things like your name, flight number, etc. And then you fill out some very important questions, such as, do you have criminal convictions? Be honest, because it can come up, and they can use this card against you in the future if you apply for a permanent visa. And then obviously you've got some things like you can't bring more than 2250 milliliters of alcohol, cigarettes as well. They only want you to bring in 25 cigarettes. And then obviously you can't bring in any fruit, dairy, shellfish, etc. So have a decent read through this before you fill it out. They will give you this entry card on your flight into Australia. However, you will have the opportunity to get another one when you've come out of the plane and before you go through customs. I hope you found this information helpful. It's not meant to be scary, it's very simple, but just a few simple steps to make your entry into Australia even easier.